Monique's interview with Club Shay Shay was so good. It was up there with Cat Williams, like Cat Williams right here, she right here. But one thing that she mentioned in her interview was her relationship with her son and how it's estranged. So her son finally responded, and I watched that entire video. Of course I did. And people are really bashing him like, you should never talk about your mother. You should never talk about your mother like that. Well, maybe you should be a mother. Maybe you should be. And I understand. I have two kids. It is hard. But what he's saying is he don't have that relationship with her. The relationship that y'all are saying, oh, protect your mom, don't talk about your mom. He do not have that type of relationship with her. So nobody should bash him for the type of relationship that he has with his mom. One thing he mentioned is she would try to repair their relationship with monetary things. You cannot repair a mother son relationship with monetary actions or money or anything like that, gifts, cards, nothing, because that time is irreplaceable. You can't just come into someone's life when they're like a bigger teenager, 17, 18, and an adult, and think you're just supposed to try to parent them. That's not how that works. Another thing he said was that her husband, daddy, gets involved. And this is not like bashing her because, like I said, being a mother is hard. The decisions you make are the decisions you make, but you have to live with them. He said that her husband like gets involved in their relationship a lot, and you don't have no say. You are the husband that came after he was born. If you are so dedicated to her, why didn't you push her to have a relationship with her son instead of just making more kids and acting like that one didn't exist? Monetary things cannot repair that. He also explained that he wanted his mother to be his first love. Like, your mom is supposed to be your first love, especially as a black man. Not having your mom just seems really traumatic altogether. He did say like his cousin did a lot of the motherly things with him, or her cousin, I'm sorry, did a lot of motherly things. She was her assistant at the time. And people are really bashing this man for how he feels about his own mother. But people give grace when people don't have a dad. When people don't have a dad, people like, oh, they didn't have a dad growing up. This is why she's acting out. This is why she's acting. But why are they not giving this same energy to the mom? Or why are they not giving him grace because he didn't have his mom there? I just don't understand how people just be like, being a mom is so hard. I understand that it's hard. And no, she wasn't a drug addict or anything like that, so that's a good thing. But it probably is still very traumatizing for you to pick your career over your child. And I get it. Like, that probably was how she put food on the table or whatever. But was it worth it? That's what I think about. Like, there's a lot of things that you could do for money, but is it worth it? There's nothing that's worth that relationship, because now look, you don't know have no relationship with your grandchildren, you don't have a relationship with him. And he also felt like he doesn't know his brothers. He had three other children after him. He doesn't know them. You don't know your grandchild. And it just feels like people are just coming at him, bashing him, like, don't talk about your mother. Don't talk about your mother. He does not have that protective relationship. Now, if his mother was there all the time, being consistent, and there's people that are actors and they're still there for their kids. But even Zanique had mentioned that her mom wasn't there raising her. She was on tour, she was doing other things, and some people take it well and some people don't. Some people resent their parents and live with that trauma for life. That is something really hard to deal with as somebody who has like their own, I guess you could say, tumultuous relationship with their mom. It is not easy. It's not easy to get over. It's not easy to work through. Just imagine the people that are supposed to mold you into being an adult and being a parent yourself are either not there or there when they feel like it. That's not easy to deal with. I couldn't imagine doing it, nor could I imagine getting through it. Like, it's hard. So I just wish people would not judge him, because a lot of people don't know what it's like to not have a mom. And then not only did I not have a consistent mom, I had one who trying to come back and just act like, oh, it's fine. No. It's one thing to acknowledge what you did. Yes, you have to acknowledge, but you also have to apologize and put in the work. You don't just say, oh, I tried, move on. No, you were the same one that messed up for 17 years or 18 years or whatever. You're the same one who have to try for even more, because now it's your fault you messed it up. It ain't nobody's fault. It's not no child fault that you messed up as a parent. It's your fault. You have to take accountability for that, and you have to put in work, not leave it, oh, I leave it up to the universe, I tried. That's not how that works. You are the parent. You are the one that needs to fix it. What's wrong with people? Shout out to that boy for still living life, not being in jail, taking care of his kid. And for somebody who is a stand up comedian, he could easily name drop his mom and get more views, easily name drop his mom and get further in his comedic career. And nobody knew who the hell he was before she mentioned him. So shout out to him for still being a good person despite not having a consistent mom, because that is hard. Everybody uses that as an excuse, like, oh, I'm a mean person because I didn't have a mom, I didn't have a dad, this is why I am. Especially men, they be like, my mama left me, that's why I beat on women, that's why I do all this stuff, that's why I cheat on women and treat them bad. And it doesn't, I don't know his personal life, but it doesn't seem like he's that type of guy. So shout out to him. Shout out to all the guys without moms that, are still making it and not in jail or dead or beating women.